Today I'll share my week 43 weight update. Hi, welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Tina and I had traditional duodenal switch surgery on June 9th of 2020. Today I'm going to share my weigh-in, and also I had a meeting with my nutritionist and my physician, my surgeon's office last week that I would like to talk about. So stay tuned if you're interested in that. So this is kind of a strange thing happened. I went to see Carly is the lady she's the doctor in Dr. Shrikant's office. Dr. Shrikant was my surgeon. And I have a meeting with her every month. And last Friday was my week 42 meeting with her. And I just wanted to kind of check in on a bunch of things that I've kind of been thinking about. And so I said, let's just start from the very beginning. And my weigh-in, my first time I met you, or met Dr. Shrikant, on February 19th of 2020 was 282 pounds. And she said, correct. And I said, and then the day of surgery, last time I saw you before my surgery, my weigh-in was 252 pounds. And she said, no, that was not your weigh-in. And I said, well, what was my weight right before surgery? And she said it was 262. So I've been, you make the little information in your Dropbox about what your surgery day was, and I have been 10 pounds off this whole entire time. So I'm not going to go back and correct all of those. I'm just going to start from this video putting the correct weight, but my surgery day weight was 262 pounds. I thought it was 252 pounds. So, anyway, so my surgery day weight was 262 pounds. My current weight I weighed in at Dr. Shrikant's office, and it was I weighed a little bit more, but I had clothes on and I had a protein shake and everything. But my weight here at my home is still 188 pounds. And, so I wanted to talk to her a little bit about that, and I just wanted to share what she said about that. Last time I went and saw her was a month ago, and I can't remember what exactly I weighed. I think I weighed maybe a pound or two more that day than what I weighed on Friday. And she looked at my chart and she looked at my weigh-in and she said, it looks to me like you're in a very verifiable stall, which means not just a little stall, like it's a stall, like it's been going on for more than a month. And so this is my first big real stall, and I've had all weekend, and today I'm filming this on Tuesday, so this happened on Friday. I've had a few days to think about this, and I'm not surprised and I'm not upset, and I expected to have stalls. And the fact that I'm, this is my week 43, so I've gone 43 weeks, almost, really that's almost a year of having no stalls. So, or no major stalls. So that's amazing. Anyway, I've lost a total of 74 pounds since my surgery day. And that's amazing too. And if I think about it in the big grand scheme of things, the big picture, that's incredible. And from my upper weight of my very top weight of my entire life was 340 pounds. So I'm 152 pounds from my highest weight ever, which is crazy. So anyway, when I was talking to her about my, what do you do when you're in a stall and how do I get things? At first I was like, well, are we done? Am I done? Am I just going to be stuck at this weight? And she didn't, I felt like she was very deliberate in her answer, and I'm sure that she gets these questions a lot of times. So, she just said, you're close to, you might be close to where you're going to stop losing weight. And she said, you're very close to what your goal would be. And I'm 5'5". I'm 5'5.5". I've actually shrunk an inch in this whole process. And I weigh 188 pounds. So I'm just teetering on the obesity, but if I lose, another pound, I'm going to just be in the overweight category as far as the BMI is concerned. I still really want to get down to 150. And I said that to her, and she said, well, not everybody has to be, that thin. And I was talking about skin surgery. I'm wanting to get skin surgery. My goal is to get my skin surgery when my BMI is 26. And she said, you don't have to wait until your BMI is 26. She said, in fact, you don't have to wait at all. She said, you could have skin surgery right now. You could have skin surgery, 6 months ago. And she said that has nothing to do with it. And I said, well, I just want to make sure that I'm done losing weight so that, because my goal is to not have saggy skin, right? I'm a 52-year-old woman and my skin is getting a little crazy. And especially with all the weight that I've lost. I mean, it's just not... It's annoying. It gets caught up in when I'm trying to sleep. It's just a whole thing with my skin, and it's hard to get used to. And she said, you don't have to wait. Well, I'm going to wait just because I think that's what's best for me. I want to wait until I'm at least 160 at the top. I would like to wait until I got to 150 to get skin surgery, but I guess I could do it at 160. The thing about it is, and this is what I talked to Carly about, because my skin on my arms is loose. It's saggy. It's very, very loose. But the skin on my thighs and my lower body is not. And I can still tell there's a lot of fat in there that I need to lose before I get the kind of results that I want with my, with skin surgery. So anyway, what she said was, what you really need to do to break out of a stall is you need to change one thing. And, okay, so I said, well, what do you mean? She said, just change one thing, like change your exercise routine or change your water. Keep making sure you're still drinking 150 ounces of water, which I do. But make sure you get your protein and your fat, but change one thing. So I was thinking about it, and I'm really deliberate with my food and my water and my protein. The one thing that I've been doing lately that is not probably ideal is I mentioned, in one of my videos last week, I think, that I've got into these hickory smoked almonds from Costco, and they're very, very easy for me to eat, and they're very easy for me to overeat. And I've been snacking on those a lot in the last month, and so I feel like that's not protein. It's got a little bit of protein, it's got a little bit of fat, but those are the major nutrients in smokehouse almonds. And so I think that that's probably the one thing that I need to do to, get myself out of the stall and get past it. So I'm going to try to do that. But then she said, no, you're not done. She said, you're getting close to being done, but you're not done. And it's okay for you to just slow down and stall and everything. It's perfectly normal. It's the way it's supposed to happen. You're not supposed to just keep losing. I mean, I didn't have my surgery until I had already lost quite a bit of weight from my top weight. So I wasn't even at my top weight. If I had had my surgery at 340 pounds, I would probably still be, losing a lot of weight because I wouldn't be so close to my goal. But at this point, it's perfectly normal and perfectly healthy and perfectly okay for things to slow down a little bit. So, I don't know. It was a weird situation because, for one thing, the fact that I've been talking about my surgery day weight for, 10 months as being 252 pounds when it actually was 262 pounds, I feel kind of silly about that, and I wish I would have, been more deliberate about that. I feel like somebody had told me that my weight was 252, but maybe they said 262 and I just heard wrong. I don't know, but that's the real thing. I've lost 74 pounds since my surgery, so I've lost 74 pounds since June 9th of 2020, and I've lost 94 pounds since the first time I met Dr. Srikanth. So that is incredible, and I still have the same goals. I still think that I need to weigh 150 before I get skin surgery. We'll see how it goes. It could just, I hope that, as Carly said, it's just the one thing. I hope just changing one thing makes everything just start losing again, makes everything change. I do hope that, but I'm trying to just be comfortable with the way things are and trying to just, you know, it's so hard for me because my whole entire life I've been struggling with my weight. And it's since I was a teenager. So it's kind of a part of my identity. So the thought of not struggling with my weight, not worrying about my weight, not trying to pursue some kind of eating plan or diet or whatever. I mean, I'm always going to be trying to be healthy, always going to be trying to maintain my weight. But the idea of not being obese, not being very, very overweight, it's a dream. It's just an amazing, amazing dream to me. And I don't know, I'm close, and it's scary and exciting, and I'm just really happy and so glad that I took a chance and did this surgery. I see a lot of people, you know, I mentioned before, I see a lot of people in these Facebook groups who haven't had surgery yet, and they're so nervous and so scared and have so many anxieties, which I remember having a little bit too. My life is forever changed for the better. So much better. I am so much healthier, and I feel so much better, and my life is so much less stressful and less I have so much less anxiety in social situations. I don't have to worry about finding clothes that fit me. It's just so much better. So much better. So if you are on the fence and you're scared and nervous, you know, I'm never going to be a person to talk anybody into anything. I don't believe in talking people into things. I just believe in sharing my experience. And if you have any questions, or if you you know, want me to share anything else, or want me to share, you know, more details or whatever it is, I'm happy to do that, because it was helpful to me before I had surgery. But I'm not a person that's interested in talking you into anything. But I will tell you that this has massively, massively changed my life. It's changed my relationships. It's changed my financial status. It's changed my home life. Like, there's no part of my life that isn't a million times better since I had surgery. So, that's my spiel for today. Hope it wasn't too confusing. I'll put some information in the Dropbox about the change in my surgery day weight, because that's super weird. But hope you're having a great day. I hope hope you're taking care of yourself and doing what you need to do to be healthy. And I will have a video on Friday. I think I was gonna do Shrinking in Seattle DS had a 5 things you didn't know about. So I'm going to try to think of 5 things you might not know about me. But I'm been pretty open, so there's probably, I don't know, try to think of 5 things. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and have a great day. Bye.